know. What is love? It's early in the morning. Please note that normal commenting are encouraged followers, viewers to interact in the comment. Leela, how are you doing, Leela? Hey, Cheryl is in the building. Cheryl done came on over here. We're trying to get it on up. We're going to talk a little bit. Amari's in the building. Oh, Lisa's in the building. How you guys doing? You guys know we just coming on in there. Sanja, how are you? Good morning. Good morning, Sunshine. You've been on my mind all night. Hey, Katrina. Good morning to you. How are you doing? Whoa, taking another picture. Take another picture then about that. Let me see. Okay. Good morning. Leela says, I'm new here. Yes, you are, Leela. But this was here laid down still with my daughter asleep. You're laying down with your daughter? She's still asleep? Okay, we're going to get into a little bit of conversation. Hope you stay on in the chat for a minute. I want to make sure everybody know there's 5 on YouTube. We're on Pecosha. Katrina says, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing better since yesterday. Yesterday was the worst day in a long time for me. The worst, the worst, the worst, the worst. But you guys, y'all heard about a fraction of what went down. Anyway, everybody do know that we're coming on live at 1 p.m. Central Time on the YouTube channel. We'll go Pecosha too. We'll do Pecosha too. So people in Pecosha don't have to come over. But when they want to get the good stuff, when they really want to get the really good stuff, you know what I'm saying? You sooner or later you're gonna have to come on over here to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because we get it in. Yeah, we do. We do. Okay. Good morning, Amari. Good morning to you. Good morning, Cheryl. Live at 1 p.m. This you guys do not want to miss. You do not want to miss it because here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? We talked yesterday. YouTube wasn't invited to it because it was just kind of just, it's a little bit laid back on Poco a little bit. And I can go live on there real easy. We was trying to keep our +2. It didn't happen. It did. Hey, Super Mama, how you doing? Hey, I seen you. I should have came in your room. I seen you, but I was taking care of some business. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the heart. Super Mama, thank you. Andrea M is in the building. Freddie J is here. Okay, and I know Freddie, I know me and you ain't had our conversations like we need to. But honey, let me tell you, I've been thinking about some stuff. I'm actually waiting for somebody to pop in this room. You know what I'm going to say? Because I don't want them to have to, get it later on and say, well, like you were talking because I wasn't in the room. You was trying to say something, then you was going to block it or delete it. So if they're in the bushes, they need to come on out. If they're in the bushes, they need to come on out so every head can be accountable for. Because what I'm going to say, I want everybody to know what I'm going to say. Leela says, now I'm getting my blink up. Get me some coffee. Here you go. Cheers. Well, this is not coffee. I don't drink coffee, but I do drink hot cocoa. And it's storming here, so therefore, I give me a little hot coffee. Cleanses your body. I mean, cocoa, it does something to me. So it's all good. Hopefully, So, you guys, what I am going to do when I get off this live today, I'm going to give me some rest. I'm going to give me some sleep. I am finna get rolled up on one of my jobs, you guys, because I didn't work no hours at all this week. And that's terrible. Hey, Sherry, good morning to you. Good morning. So, we got 10 over there in YouTube. We got 5 over here in Poco Land. What's going on? That's 15. What's going on? So I'm not just waiting for like, is anybody going to come on in? I'm waiting because I don't want to have to repeat myself. That's all. Hey, Mama, thank you for the hearts, though. Thank you for the hashtag. She said, I need to re-download the app again. Yes, you do. I re-downloaded it on Papa's phone because I was going to try to save our +2. And They kept raising the bar. I put $5 on it. I got to work. They raised the bar at the last minute. So you know what? They full of crap. But it's no big deal. I ain't tripping. The Lord told me not. Okay, now we got who I needed in the building. We got who I needed in the building. All right, Sean. What's going on, Sean? So good morning. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? So I had a lot to think about on our last live, and I want you guys to know I was very pleased with the live. I really was. I was pleased with how respectable it was, how we addressed it. A lot of stuff. Yeah, we got a lot of questions. There's a lot of questions coming my way, and we will answer those questions or whatever. But here's the thing. You say, me too. Okay, on YouTube, she said, what it is, SP. Hey, it is what it is. We're going to get in it today at 1 p.m. Your time, 2 p.m. Eastern time is 2 p.m. Central time is 1 p.m. Just to let you guys know. I don't know the other time. I just know about Eastern time and Central time. Thank you for the hee and the kisses. Ooh, wee. Thank you. Thank you, Cheryl. Where you stay? I stay in Kansas. I stay in the Midwest. I stay in the Midwest. I stay in the middle of the United States. And I do. In the middle of the state. So I live in the middle of the United States, in the middle of that state. So, yeah. There's a reason why, because this is the air capital. I mean, this is where all the planes and stuff and the defense and stuff is at. And so, yeah, not born here. I'm born in Denver, raised in the Kansas City, Missouri, St. Louis area, and ended up, integrating here, you know. And I like it here. This is the best place to raise some kids at, if you're going to have children. Yep, Eastern time is 2 o'clock. So like I said, we grown, intelligent women here for a common cause, and that's Codi Bigsby. Yes, and I was so happy about how it all went down. I just want to keep it on that level, because here's what's going on. Somebody told me, like, sure said, yep, yes indeedy. SP, our beautiful birthday is coming up. Yes, it is. We got a birthday. Girl, don't you know? We finna get older. A little bit more wiser, too. I'm counting the days. I'm going to Oklahoma on that day. My daughter says she's going to take me. I don't know what for. I don't know if I want to drive all the way to a town that got less stuff than what we got. Because I know Oklahoma ain't hitting like that. Y'all better believe. Y'all don't know too much about Kansas. But we pretty tight where we at. Sean reached the level 8. Congratulations, Sean. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say we all like we thuggish and all that other stuff. No, we ain't thuggish down here. I mean, we just not. I mean, it's a little crib, but it is not bad to raise children. Like, you will get your hat brought to you. You in the wrong place at the wrong time dealing around with. See, it's more craziness over here in the Kansas area. You know what I'm saying? When I say crazy, it's like, you know, people don't even have to have a reason. They just mad, and you can get your hat brought to you. That's how crazy it is. Actually, the first time I went to Kansas City, over there on I almost said Panama. It's not Panama. It's not Paramount. I can't remember. They got a street down there, but there's a lot of people that live underneath the bridge, and it's not like, you guys know, if you live in Philadelphia, if you ever seen Philadelphia and they're homeless. This is not homeless people. This is just people that's out there. Like, everybody was like zombies, you guys. I kid you not. They're just walking around. All right, Papa. You make sure you have a beautiful day. I might need you. Did you find that lock? Did you look? No. I'll look. So, yeah, I was very scared about, living in the St. Louis area and the Kansas City area, because people just call you names, cuss you out, they fight you. Let me tell you one thing about the women down there in the Kansas City, which I'm not in the city, you guys. I'm in the biggest city in Kansas, but I'm not Kansas City right now. But the one thing I learned is every state and every town, they act differently. And I knew this because, like I said, I was raised, my aunt raised me in that area. And you guys knew my aunt was rich, so I got to see a lot of stuff. So anyway, the women there is almost like the women in Minnesota. If you ever been to Minnesota, the Twin States, Minneapolis and Minnesota, where George Floyd, got taken out, them women there, they fight for their men. They work for their men. I never seen nothing like. I mean, they work 2, 3 jobs, and the man just sit at home. I mean, he just sit at home. He don't do nothing. He just sit there, and they will cut your take. Yeah. I was at the Teacup, and that's where Prince did a lot of his singing and stuff before he became famous and everything. And when I first got up there to Minneapolis, and so my old man, I told you guys, he was already 12 years older than me. But anyway, I got up there because he sent for me. And he had me set up with 2 jobs. I thought this is a good thing. He had me set up with 2 jobs. Now I'm like, well, what are you gonna do? And I mean, I'm working, and that's how they do it. And so I'm like, hey, this is not good. Now take it, I was with him. Well, I was what, 14, 15? I think we went up there when I hit 17. And he was around about 29, you guys. I'm pretty sure it was about 29, getting ready to be 30. Because I said something to him about 30, big grown year old man, and what, shoot, you ain't bringing in nothing, and we got into it or whatever, and he had me away from home, so therefore he thought he was just gonna, girl, let me tell you, I had to catch that train going back home. Gotta catch that midnight train. I had to do it, you guys. I had to jump off of there. I couldn't do it. But anyway, like I was telling you guys, we were up there at the Teacup, where Prince do all of his plays or whatever, sing or whatever. And our next door neighbor went out to eat with us. So, you know, us as women, you know how we all go to the bathroom, we go back to the bathroom together, and we're like, okay, we're gonna go to the bathroom. And so she got up, the next door neighbor female, and we went to the bathroom. Our men was in the little, it's a little booth, but it was a circle type of booth where they gotta let you get in and get you out, because the men want to sit on the outside and the women sit on the inside. So we went to the bathroom, we come back, we getting in, we scoot in. I'm sitting down right next to the female. Tell me why. Okay, I just want to share this with you guys. SP, were able to make additional contacts with the hairdresser? Yes, I did. So I'm gonna share that with you, but let me share this with you guys. So a woman walks in, and the woman walks in, and she tells the woman, "What you doing with my man?" I'm looking like, who is she talking to? So I'm moving, I'm scooting around, and the woman gets up. She don't get to say nothing, you guys. Get to say nothing. The woman starts shooting her point blank in the head, and she didn't stop. She unloaded the whole clip. Right there, I was screaming and hollering. I hurried up and got the heck up out of there. She wasn't playing about her man. Guess she wasn't having it. Anyway, that's I've done seen that happen twice. Twice. The other one, I'll tell you guys about it one of these other days. That's when I quit going out to the clubs. It was here in town. I was right next to the dude. He was riding on a bicycle. He done already beat up his girlfriend, and she came walking up, and she just unloaded. And guess what? That woman is now one of my best friends. She is now one of my best friends. I mean, we rock it. We rock it hard. I don't too much talk to her because she's out there. Like she's one of those chicks that loves some sex. You know what I'm saying? She loves sex. I mean, she loves a whole bunch of sex. So I don't let her get too close to me. I mean, sometimes we can get it in. I mean, she done helped me out on some things, especially like coming into some of the game that I needed to understand. She says, we just pull here in Jersey. Ha 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 ha. Y'all just pull here in Jersey. Jersey's pretty nice. I've been to Jersey. Anyway, yep, I've been to Jersey. I like it a lot. They got the best food that I've ever tasted in my whole life. And anytime when I go to New York or anywhere close to there, like I said, I think I am coming to Virginia. I might be coming to Virginia. Don't hold me to that, but I am. The food, Jersey, I am going to drive to Jersey just so I can eat. Me and my husband, we love it. We love it. Okay? And that's the only reason why I'm coming to Jersey is to eat. Because, baby, I think, I don't remember what type of food it was. I think it's Mediterranean people. What type of people are they that is in New Jersey? Because if you say it, I'll tell you if it's them. But it's expensive. It wasn't really expensive. It really wasn't expensive. What kind of food? Not the Italian, Greek. No, it wasn't Greek. It wasn't Greek or Italian, but it wasn't Greek or Italian. It was come on, uh mid Middle Eastern. It had to be a Middle Eastern, but they got a name for it. In Caribbeans, no, not Caribbean. They got a name for those people. So I hate to be rude that I don't remember. I remember when I see it. Actually, you can actually Google it. It's a place called Side Pockets up there, and they make that kind of food, and that's where I'm going. I'm going to Side Pockets, you guys. I'm definitely going. I'm going to Side Pockets. Mediterraneans. Yes, Mediterranean food. Man, that's some good food. Oh my God. That is the best food I ever tasted. I mean, when they cook a steak, they cook that steak. I be like, dang, they make me cuss. I be like, ooh. Anyway, you guys, let me get on to the topic because I only came on here so that everybody can hear what is gonna, what's gonna take place today. Make sure that you guys come. If you want to know about the Cody Bigsby case, we are going to get into the conversation some more. And so Sean has said that she would come back on again. I pretty much was like, I'm humbly begging you to come back because, we couldn't get it all in. You know what I'm saying? The timing was wrong because I had it, and it wasn't about me, you guys. Let me just break it down to you. I did as much as I could do. I had other stuff on my mind. I was cooking. I had chicken in the oven, but the chicken turned out oh so good. My husband said, "What you do different?" I just left it in there longer. But I mean, and it just broke down. It just broke into pieces and everything. But they don't have delivery. No, they don't have delivery. But you can if you order the drink. And I ain't talking about coffee. I'm talking about if you order the drink. It was the first place that I found out that as long as you keep it in the bag, you can walk around there with your drink. I said, looky here, look at these people. They doing some stuff. And then brought it home, and now one of our fast food places is doing that. They'll give you a drink as long as they seal it. Okay? Anyway, so Sean is coming back on, and I'm glad to hear that. And so we're going to get it in. But I know that you guys got a lot of questions. So here's what we're going to do. So here is the, whatever, what you want to call it. Listen to conversations are going on, especially this one. It is the expectation to continue with the healthy dialogue to evoke change and bring resolution to many. Exactly. Yep, got questions for sure. Got questions. A lot of people, I ended up with 24 messages before I even hit the door to go to work. So I know some people was like, they don't like this or that could change or whatever or anything. I already spoke about my concerns. I just don't want it to become into something where we're arguing or whatever. It's just to bring what you got And yeah, then we can question some stuff. Okay? So I thought since we do have, and you know what? Since she did, bring some new information to the table. Since she brought some new information to the table, I only want people to come to bring new information. Nothing else. Not, it don't even have to be new information. But if we're talking about Cody, it's all day, every day. All day, every day. So, new information. But here's the thing, you guys. If we're going to tell it, we need to tell it all, right? I don't know what you guys got planned. If you guys want me to get into it right after the full conversation, we get into it right after. If you want to wait, which I would think you would probably want to wait, because when you drain a person and then they got time to think and everything, I got some things I want to share. I got some things I want to share with you guys. And I don't want to be in a rush, and I want to give her all the time, all the questions, all the conversation today. I do. And y'all say, SP, would you hit it on Sunday? I would hit it on Sunday if need be, if that's what y'all want to do. And I would say it'd probably be best, because then it gives me time to put it together. Because I got some things I really want to share with you guys. Because if we're going to tell it, we might as well tell it all. Lisa said, I'm going to the barbecue Sunday. Well, we can't do it Monday because everybody going to be gone. She said, yeah, y'all, I'm fooling with y'all on the Lord's Day. Lord's Day, what are you talking about? Today's the Lord's Day. What do you mean? Today's the Lord's Day. Today's the Lord's Day. Oh, you talking about for you Sunday is the Lord's Day. Okay. Every day is his day. Every day is his day. He made every day. But he rests on the Sabbath, which is Saturday. Monica said every day is his day. Absolutely. But on Sunday, I go to the sanctuary and give him his due. It is required. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. I don't think we can get it all in today, you guys. So I tell you what, we'll do everything with the questions and the conversation today, because I want you guys to get it all in. And then we will and we definitely ain't gonna do it on Firecracker Day. And here's the thing, I was tripping. You know what? They signed me up to work Sunday too, so that wouldn't even work anyway. Please keep the replay up for reviews. Ooh, you know what? You my girl, Cheryl. But let me tell you, if it get kind of raunchy, you know what I do? I just take it down. People be like, "But you're messing up." YouTube don't pay me. YouTube do they? Y'all think they do, but they don't. I don't. I think we probably made something back in July and August of last year. Other than that, we ain't made nothing from YouTube in a long time. That's when we went down on that one thing. We went on that slope. We went down fast. Whoa. But you know what? Did you see me stop? Did you see me stop? You didn't see me stop, because guess what? That ain't what the Lord told me to do. He didn't tell me to stop. So I ain't gonna stop. It ain't about the money. That's why I work these jobs. I don't want to be I'm on question restrictions, y'all. You can actually get the questions in the chat if you need to, Lisa, and then you can bring them up. I was just saying, I'm not going to, you can ask more questions than that, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, I just don't want to miss anything. I don't going to miss anything. I everybody know my concern. I just don't want it to be like I can see sometimes how things is gonna turn to a different way, and I just want to stay away from that. And that ain't got nothing to do with against anybody or anything. I just want to stay focused on the uh the subject, which is Cody, and why people say what they say, or do they got any evidence or information. But what I want to share with you is what I'm going to share when I share with you guys. I'm not only going to I'm going to tell you why I feel the way I feel. So when I tell you, when I say when I say I can't believe this, or I believe that person has something to do with it, there's always a reason why I feel the way I feel. It ain't because of I don't like somebody or how they talked or spoke. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have to like you. Matter of fact, I don't really know you guys. You know what I'm saying? I know you as you come in here and all this other stuff. And I know your spirit from right here at this time and moment. You can change once you get off this app. But other than that, physically, I don't really know. So I don't really get mad about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But so I mean, as you as a person, I don't get mad. If I couldn't deal with you, I would just block you. If I had a problem with you, you're blocked. If you're not blocked, I don't have a problem with you, because anybody should know that by now. If I got a problem with you, first, if especially if hey, good morning to you, pretty brown. If I got a problem with you and you don't know it, you will know it. Because I will tell you. I will say, look, I don't know why you keep coming over here. Um, I really, you know what I'm saying? We got some problem. But you literally had to do something to me for me to have a problem. I'm not going to have a problem because I don't like something you said. But, like if you cuss me out, you call me names, you over there talking trash, I'm not, yeah, that's how you get blocked. You don't get blocked because we got a difference of opinion. You can have your difference. At the time that we're listening to the thing, maybe you was off something and you got, hey, but I'm trying to run the channel so that we can keep the awareness for the children. So when we're on here and we're just joking and having a good time, that's great and everything. But I'm not gonna argue with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Now we can clear the smoke. When we're saying we're clearing the smoke, like bring what evidence, bring your issues, and I'm ready to address it and say, what is the problem? You know what I'm saying? That's when we address those issues. But when we're talking about these babies, let's keep it 100 on the babies. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so like I said, I do want to share, because the people that's in Virginia, they need to hear why I feel the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? Because I can say something, they could say something, and they don't know why. I just don't believe something. And so for me to say, you can't get me to think this, you can't get me to think that. I thought about it last night, and I said, you know what? You know what? I shared this with the detective. This and this. I shared a couple of things with the detective. And then, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to give you the big kahuna. I'm not going to give you guys that, because that will mess up the investigation. I do believe. But the things that I can share with you, I guarantee you guys don't know it. If you do know it, you should have said something about it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to share with you something. So I know right now I'm going to make some people mad because I got the receipts. So we're looking at Tuesday. What do you guys think? Because we definitely ain't going to do it Sunday. We definitely ain't going to do it Monday. So we're looking at Tuesday, and Tuesday is not even a day we normally come on. We usually only come on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So for me to come on Tuesday and have it all together and quit. See, and then here's the other thing. You guys don't understand. I got a whole phone right now that's broke down. I mean, it's done crashed. I done went to the store. I need my receipts. I need my pictures and everything. And it's kind of working right now for us. But here's the thing, I was clocking out. I couldn't almost clock in last night for going to work. You guys heard me on Precaution. I almost couldn't even clock in. I was like, oh my God, here we go. It was clocking out, clocking in, clocking out, clocking in, and all this other stuff. I couldn't even clock out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that app, because I need that app to clock in. And right now, I'm not even clocked out from my work right now. I'm going to have to call my boss and say, looky here, I couldn't clock out, because my phone is crashing. Before my phone crashed, I wants to pull these pictures, because that's where they are. They are on this phone here. I want to pull all those pictures and all my receipts, because they ain't just pictures, you guys. And then I got to go back and pay, because you know my card was compromised. I got to pay for my the internet, to do that, because that's probably why they're not letting us show our thumbnails and showing pictures and stuff, and why we can't get on the streams, and that's probably why. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and pay for that, which is nothing. It's nothing. The only reason why it's not is because my other card, when I canceled it, it canceled all of that, all my subscriptions. So I'm gonna pay for that. No big deal. But and that's the only way I'll be able, because I don't want to sit here with my phone and go, you guys look at this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do. I'm telling you right now, that's not what I want to do. You guys don't. You guys follow me? I want everybody to get these receipts, and the people that's in Virginia, do something. Hold on, you guys. Y'all seeing me? I don't want you guys to see me. Y'all could, but I'm just. It's whatever. Oh my Lord. Oh Lord. Y'all gonna have to get to see me. See, YouTube be doing some stupid stuff. Now, what happened if I was in my drawers? Then they would just see my phone is crashing, you guys. Oh Lord, it's just doing whatever it wants to do. My phone is crashing. They're saying it's too much information on it. It ain't too much, but I am going to drop it Tuesday. I'm going to drop it, you guys, and then you're going to see why some people get angry at me. You're going to see. You're going to see. You're going to see. And some of this stuff is going to make sense to you, too. You're going to see. Because just because sometimes I know something, that doesn't mean I say something. Can we help with the... Nah. I got the StreamYard. I got it. It's no big deal. Nah, it's only... I usually have it on an automatic setup, but when my car got compromised through Poco, Poco was doing some stupid stuff. I just shut down my whole card, and then a lot of things that I had automatic come out of that account, I got to set it back up, and I just haven't done it yet. That's what that is, but that ain't got nothing to do with my phone. I'm saying this is why I got a problem, you guys. If my phone shuts completely down, don't mean I have to say something. Don't mean I have to say something. What? What pictures? I'm just showing the receipts, because I don't normally be like, I heard this and I seen this. I don't want to say, you guys, I seen this, and then y'all go do the research. Most of the time, you guys don't do research. Now, I know we got some nosies in here. And they will go get they will get the business. They will go give them the business. They be looking and searching, and every little word. Because I'm going to tell you, I seen something the other day, and I underestimated this person. And you know what? Oh my goodness. They know they smarter than... Don't ever underestimate somebody. I underestimated this person yesterday, and they showed me something. Was it? Yeah, they showed me something, and I didn't. My face expression didn't change or anything. I just was like, okay, all right. And I'll tell you who that person is. That person is actually in here right now. But that day when like, if we're gonna tell it, we're gonna tell it all. That's what we're gonna name it also. Codi Bigsby. If we're gonna tell it all. If we're gonna tell it all. Because how me having it gonna help the people that's searching. Because if you're going the wrong direction, or you thinking you got something great, why don't I show you what I have, that what you done showed me has not changed my mind? Why don't I show you what makes me think the way I think? And in that way, people won't think that I'm just being like, you know what I'm saying? Cause me just saying I don't believe this, I don't believe that, it just seems like not a hypocrite, but like a control freak or something. I don't want people to think I'm a control freak. I just show and prove, like they said in my day. Yeah. I just want people to know there's a reason why I don't. And no, I don't have to prove anything to anybody, but I think if the people that's down there is actually looking for Cody, they least need the truth. And they might even have it. Who knows? And they probably ain't said nothing. They might. Because what I have learned is until you bring up some new information, that's when people be like, oh, okay, yeah. Do. Like, hey, if you knew that, why you didn't tell us? We're just now finding that out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You do have to prove to the naysayers, only way to shut them up. I don't, you know what? I don't prove nothing to the naysayers. I don't prove nothing to them. You know why? Because it's not about them. They can do what they want to do. They can say, SP, you wrong, or you know, I don't, you just mad because of this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just say, hey, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You can't make me believe that. Not with the information I know. You cannot make me believe what you're saying. I don't have to prove anything. I've already spoken to the detective. Now, he didn't tell me to keep my mouth shut or anything, but you know what? At this point, you know what? I'm just gonna say I'm just gonna tell everybody what I got. Now, unless he calls me up and tell me not to do it. If he calls me up and tell me not to do it, then I won't say nothing. I say, y'all, I can't do it. But other than that, you know, I just think everybody needs, if like, I hate for people to give me half of the ingredients and think that I should be able to make a freaking cake. Give me all the ingredients, or give me what you got. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's very unfair right now for me to hold on with what I got, and we're at a stopping point. It is good information we don't know. Is it good information we don't know? Yes. Yep. Well, LE said it's going to take the community and the public to help solve this. They already solved it. I think with, and this is only going by why I think Corey did not do this to the baby. He probably helped get rid of the baby or whatever. But I believe that the only reason why I believe the mother has a lot to do with this, I'll just go ahead and tell you right now. The mother, I believe the mom has everything to do with this child. And that's it. That's it. I don't believe Corey. Now, Corey family could have took care of it or whatever, but I believe what I believe. And that's why Cheyenne Blue was a little bit getting angry with me, because I was getting ready to go there. And that's why she never did. When she said she was going to come back on, and then she didn't come back on, and then she went over there to YouTube and made this big old YouTube. And she was like, she made this big old Facebook, and she was like, there's a grown women over there old enough to be my mama, my grandma, and all this other stuff. They down in this woman. I don't care who you are. You can be a woman. You can be a man. You can be 15, whatever. Whatever. Because I was going to ask her some questions. Okay? And that's all I got to say about it right now. And I was getting ready to go there. I wasn't going to go there. And, some of the people, because we talked about it in our groups. Hey, Amy, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Thank you, Gangsta, coming on in here. How are you doing today? Gangsta with the T-guns. Amy Kit is in the building. How are you doing? So, yes, the guy she was talking about sounds close to you. Know who? BLM? I don't know. Anyway, she said, Amy says, I'm from Southwest Virginia. All right. So, Amy says 9:52 here. Yes, it is 9:52 there. Amy, we're talking about the Codi Bigsby case. Do you know anything about Codi Bigsby? Did you hear about the little boy named Codi Bigsby? That's what we're talking about, Amy. She says, I'm from Southwest Virginia. She says, no clue. Okay. It's a 4-year-old little boy named Codi Bigsby. He came up missing in the Hampton, Virginia area, okay? He's 4 years old. He came up missing, His father reported him missing January the 31st, and they have not found him yet. The father is in custody right now on charges that is not got anything to do with the missing child, but on negligence and not only negligence, but disregard of life. So you kind of got to pick your Kool-Aid on that one. But Sean said, Ellie knows. Yeah, they know. So when people be like, but the mother, why you guys are saying something about the mom? Because you know what? I know what the police is saying, like all the stuff is leading back to Corey. You know why it's leading back to Corey? It's leading back to Corey because Corey said he seen the child at 2 a.m. that morning. It's his child. He should know if he's seen his child or not. So the minute that you said you positioned this child in your home at 2 a.m. in the morning, and this child, Pookie was the name of me high school journal. Okay. Corey knows what happened to Codi. Who did it? Yep. I believe anyone covering up what happened to baby Codi is part of the injustice of Codi. Yeah. Because it's hard to get that information if you're saying that the child came up missing on January the 31st and this child been missing or whatever. No different if I was the one reported him missing under my watch. Yeah. Little Hee Hee in the building. Nice to have you in here, Little Hee Hee. Thank you for coming in. Make sure you always remember that this is the channel that you came in first. I don't know if we're trending because we got a lot of new people coming in here. Or they say they knew. They probably done just changed their name. No different if I was the one reported him missing under my watch. Okay. We got Hee Hee in here too. Hee Hee done came here. We got Little Hee Hee and then we got Hee Hee. Oh, y'all know about each other. I don't believe that, y'all. So you see over here in Poco Land, we got people playing the games. We got first time person, Little Hee Hee, and then we got Hee Hee. Hee Hee himself is in here. All right, Amari. Thank you for the heart. Thank you, Amy. Thank you for the heart, Amari. Thank you for the pinky. All right, you guys. What else? Okay. So I reached out to the person that lives in the Virginia area that got the job, you guys. I said I was going to speak on that real quick. We always do pretty much an hour. So we're in 44 minutes. So we got 15 more minutes and we're done. So I reached out and I said, hey, how you doing? She was like, good. I said, I got a question. She was like, yeah, shoot, and she was doing her thing. And I asked her, will you come and talk to me? That's all I asked her. I said, would you come and talk to me? And she said, about what? I told her, I said, the Bigsby case, I didn't want to say it in front of everybody. I said the Bigsby case. And so she said, yeah, she said, hit me up in the my DM or whatever. So I told her, I said, better yet, here's the thing. I said, better yet, let me can I just give you my number and you call me? So I'm gonna wait for her phone call today. So I don't need people be calling me all day. I'm waiting on her phone call today. She called me today. We gonna set up something. We gonna get it in, you guys. We gonna set it up. So so I said, let me get you, because see, you guys know I don't know my way around Instagram as much. We got a channel over there, but I just post stuff over there right now. I haven't really put time into it yet. Okay? Get what I'm saying? So I don't want to be over there trying to figure out her DM and all this other stuff. I put my number right there, right then. She took out a pen. She was like, I was like, all right then, all right, all right, all right. We're going to get it in. We're going to get it in. So, you know, and then I'm going to hit her on her DM too. Because if I don't get a call today, I'm going to hit her on her DM. And I am asking her, you guys told me to ask her, will she at least come on and speak on it, okay? And she asked me, what's it to me? She said, I know you got news or something. Where you from and all this other stuff. So I said, she said, are you from here? How did you hear about this child? And I said, she said, she asked me again because I was hyping at the time and I was at work, you guys. So, I'm trying to do my job, and I was on the phone too. I was on the phone at the same time, so I got validation. The person that was on the phone know what was going on at the same time. So I'm like this. So she was like, "How do you know about this baby? How do you know?" So she wanted to know who I was, and I just told her. I said, you know, we're reporting on this. We're just trying to get the awareness out there. A family member asked me to work on this case, which that is true. Now, I don't know what she took it as, but the family member is our family member. And I don't know if you guys knew that. I don't know if you guys knew that. We wouldn't have really known about this case, but a family member literally called me up and said, hey, SP, there's this baby missing. Could you at least find out, cover it, get some awareness out? Where you at? Oh, you Virginia? I'm Virginia. Could you? And that's how we ended up on this case. It wasn't just a random case that I said, okay, you guys, let's look at this case. It was actually our family member. Our Warriors for Children family member. You got it? It ain't something that we just go, oh, let's just go run this case. There's other cases and stuff. And that's why we're putting a lot into it, because this is our family member that reached out. Just like we did on Malia Bass. I wasn't going to do Malia Bass. I kept telling people, we're on a case. We're not going to do Malia Bass. But family called and reached out and said, please, please. That family member actually brought in, she sent in a big donation one time. You see what I'm saying? How could I say no, we're over here on the King Hill case, or oh, we're over here on Amari case. But I just said, I don't know what we can do. We already got a case right here, but I know you're gonna dig. I know you're gonna get in there. I know you're gonna, get, try to talk to everybody. Find out who is who, what is what, and all this stuff. You're gonna keep looking. You got other people looking. You got other people. You know what I'm saying? I told her, I said, you know what? Because she was a family member. I said, you know what? Yeah, okay. I'll see what we can do. Same way. We can only do what we can do. There's no promises. And we got in there, and you guys got the understanding before they even told us. I told you, you guys, I said the baby's down there in the drain. Everybody's like, SP, you wrong. Where do you think that drain? They threw that water in there, and she washed up in the bayou. But they stuck her down in that drain. Because everybody was like, the dogs is passing out, planes is falling out the sky. I said, no, 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 no. Dogs ain't passing out. You just don't know what that dog looked like when it done found something. The dog lay down, and he won't move. They don't do, not all dogs is trained to bark and start scratching and hollering and stuff. Because I know that for a fact. If you ever learn about canines and rescue and stuff, and the dogs that for people that's trafficking drugs or whatever, they got different kind of commands on how they will respond once they find something, you know. And I'm not going to tell you the story because everybody be like, ooh, SP, I know you didn't. But anyway, like some dogs, especially like canines, when they want to sniff out like drugs or whatever, because you guys, I already told you, don't look at me like I'm this angel. Like I said, I've been out on the streets since I was 14. So one time, you do what you do or whatever, and the dog come over to me and sit down. Now, take it that I don't know. I'm just thinking I'm a little nervous or whatever, but I'm just sitting there thinking, okay, everything is cool. The dog ain't barking or whatever, because that's what you would think, right? But the dog actually told the person she's got something on her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's got something. It just wasn't my time, you guys. I told you I have done a lot of stuff. I have done a lot of stuff. So that's why I know that stuff. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, let me see what this person said. There is something about this woman. What she has something valuable. It is this information that was overlooked and dismissed. This is the information, the dots that LE is looking for. This is that new evidence information. I believe it be correct when she said she spoke about this. Was you in the room or something? Or is you just picking off what I just said? Because you almost said word for word. She was questioned earlier on in the investigation. Oh, really? Okay. You see how I can say one thing and everybody takes off running and then they already know what I'm talking about? No, SP. I don't know who she is and what room you were in. But you knew what I was talking about. Y'all be something else. I'm telling you. Lisa said, who was questioned? It was a part of the community outreach investigation, the canvassing of the area. Mr. LIFO. How you doing, Mr. LIFO? LIFO? So why we didn't hear about this woman? Why we ain't heard about? See, that's what I'm saying. See, y'all. See what I'm saying. See what I'm saying. Why we ain't heard about this woman until we have to go dig her up? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to see my face? I'm gonna let y'all see my face. Where's my towel? Get me on in here. Get me on in here. All right. Okay. Yeah. Why was the information held back from our lives? Why nobody else knew about this woman? Well, LE driving the investigation. So you knew about her, but you don't know her. Tell me, you saying you knew about her, but you don't know her? I mean, I'm not saying you got to know her personally, but you didn't know her. It was stated in February. Go back to your live and listen what I spoke then. I can't. I don't go back on lives no more. I don't do that because you know what? I'll be stuck there. I won't come out. No, I don't know none of them. Well, all right. Lives are way too long. What do you mean lives are way too long? There was an hour and 30 minutes. I tell everybody, like, that's why I said we needed a chart. Lisa became a mini fan. All right, it's on your feed. I believe it's actually the April the 11th through the 13th. Lives are yours. I understand, but that's what I'm saying. They're too long. Like, I will be stuck. When I go over live, I got to go over it right after. I will not go. I just, like when I go back over stuff and people be like, go back and look at this. It's just a hot mess. I just don't go back over that stuff. When I first spoke on your show. Okay, I'll look a little bit. She said, that's what I'm saying, SP. The lives to review. Yeah. Yeah, we're saying the same thing. That's why I said, what do you mean too long? They be like, shoot, after doing a live for an hour 30, then you have to go over a live that's an hour 30. That's 3 hours of my life. If I didn't get it the first time, my show ain't gonna get it the second time. I go over them after the live when they're interesting, like last night, because when they're interested, and I might have to go back over it again, because I'm very interested in what was said. She came on the live. She was like, "Go ahead and beat me up now, y'all. Whatever." I mean, those wasn't the words. The words was like, "Get it in." Girl, we was gonna get it in. We get it in while everybody was here. We won't wait until everybody go home. That's what they did to Jesus. Wasn't gonna do nothing. We had a good live. Mustafa is in the building. Mustafa, 33. How you doing? First time. Welcome. I'm joking. Let's get it in. Well, yeah, we're going to get it in. We are. Okay, but it's not fair to say why we didn't hear about it previously. The ability to filter out information and details, that's all I'm doing. Bringing what I know to be proven and factual. Okay. Because, and it will continue. Lisa said, proven how. Well, anyway, it's all good. Keep telling me I have to be good, but I don't know, y'all. 20 years in justice is raising my left eye. Some of that information, I don't see how they knew that much. Lives to review. Well, we're going to see. We're going to see. Some of it she just said, you guys, she filters out the noise. And she hears what she hears, and that's how she put it together. You know what? That's what I did. And you know what? Something said ding, 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 ding to me when they were speaking the other day. Now, they might have already put it together, but I hadn't even put it together. I put it together, but I didn't know another piece came forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done already passed it forward, and because I know, like I said, when I know something, let me be honest with you. When I know something, I know. So I already passed it along. But then when some more information confirmed what I just gave them, it just dawned in my head yesterday. I love when you guys talk about Codi because it can make something ding, ding, ding in your head. And you know what? I felt it's just only right to share it with you guys. I just felt it's only right. So we're going to come back on Tuesday also. And, then I'm going to share with you guys a little bit. I'm not going to give you everything. I'm just be honest with you. I'm just not going to, I can't do that. I just can't. Because I can get sued. Because you know what I'm saying? The detective says, don't put nothing out there that is not true. So, it wouldn't be not true. It'd be hard for me to prove it. But I guarantee you, I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be hard to prove it. And that's why the police is saying, you know what? We got what we got because we know he's got something to do with it, or he knows where the baby is, or he even done it. Who knows? But we right here. Oh, there's other people, but he's taking the lump sum. Exactly. Filter out in here. Filter out in here. Interesting. Thank you, Mari, for the heart. Thank you, Mari, for the heart. So then how Sean get this LE information? Just help me with that. No, we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that at 1 o'clock. We're going to get into that at 1 o'clock. See, you start asking questions now. It's already 1 hour into the live. Y'all wait till exactly 1 hour and 32 seconds. Okay, let me ask this question. Just answer that. See what I'm saying? Y'all. No, we got you asking questions, and we just came on here to make sure everybody knows at 1 o'clock p.m. Central Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Time. I don't know what time it is Pacific and all of that, but we're going to come on. We're going to get it in at 1. It's through dialogue and asking the right questions. Listen to the LE language. Gotta be family, close family, and not neighbors. Well, I'm just going to, like I said, this is continuing from last night, you guys. Let me just say it again. This is continuing from last night. I'm just making sure everybody knows, if just in case I cannot put out our own promo because my phone is messing up. My phone ain't even let me clock out. But I'm gonna get the stuff that I need off the phone first. So that's why I'm saying, y'all just chill. Let me get the pictures and stuff, get the receipts off this phone, because if this phone crashes, this phone that we're on right now, if this phone crashes, I will not be able to share with you guys my information. Y'all gonna be saying, SP, you lying. So I'm gonna get the stuff off the phone right now and put it on this phone. This is the new phone. And because they're saying they don't make LEs no more. Sooner or later, since everything's going 5G, it's gonna crash. You barely got some coverage now. That's why it's messing up. The internet can't pick it up. So everybody's breaking away from the internet that they used to have. You know what I'm saying? You would think it'd get better because not everybody's using the old internet. No, it's getting worse because they're shutting it down. I'm telling you, I think they shut my phone off so everybody can go get new phones. First thing I walk in the store, I say, hey, something wrong with my phone. I hands her my phone. She turns it and look at it. She does this, you guys. She does this. She says, hold on. She says, SP. She says, your phone is no good. I said, you didn't take it apart or get the battery out or the memory card or whatever. You looked at the phone like I looked at the phone. What, you thought you was going to make it turn on by looking at my phone? I brought it to you not to look at it like I look at it. You guys are the professionals. She looked at me and she says, your phone's no good. It's old phone. I said, I just bought this phone last year. Matter of fact, I bought this phone like August or September. It ain't even been pretty much a good year. You know? She says, yeah, but it's old. Why are you talking to me like this? I had a friend on the phone with me, and they ain't my best friend. I'm just letting y'all know. They weren't my best friend, but they was my friend, okay? So they was on the phone with me, and they was like, SP, ask for the manager. So I said, can I speak to a manager? She looks over at the other, I almost said crackhead. Oh, Lord, bless my soul. That's how mad I was, y'all. That is how mad I was. I was seeing people for who they were. You know what I'm saying? Don't get no mistake. I just don't say nothing. But she gonna say, yeah, your phone is old. You're gonna have to buy another one. So I left there, took care of some business. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go run to the sign place and proofread um my signs. I gotta do that today. Today. Um, hey, hearts, 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 hearts. There's a core in the house. And you know what? I was so drained that I went over to Soup's Live yesterday and I didn't even gift, you guys. I was so drained. I hope he ain't mad at me. I bet you he said, that SP, she full of crap. He came over here and gifted us and brought us presents and everything. I feel so bad. And I couldn't even speak because we had a guest on, and I didn't want to keep saying, thank you for the hearts, thank you for the hearts, thank you for the hearts, thank you for the heart. You guys know, you guys know, when we have a guest on, I'm just not trying to be rude. Yeah, I like the gifts and the hearts, and we needed it and everything, but what was more important was getting any information that we could. Okay, at the end of the day, it's a baby boy who needs y'all help. Speak up and spit it out. I'm an open and willing vessel. Ask me anything and I will tell you what I know to be true. What I don't know and what I believe. Exactly what I said from the beginning. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm finna get off of here, YouTube. And I'm going to spend about 5 more minutes on precaution. But you guys, I'll see you guys at 1 p.m. Central Time. I do got to get a lot of stuff done. And I am going to try to download all of that stuff. Because when I break it down to you, when I break it down to you, you guys understand what I'm saying. You're going to go, oh. And then you're going to be like, guess what? SP, I see what you're saying. I see why you believe what you believe. I see why you believe what you believe. Because for real, I do. For real, I do. And I'm going to say this, or I say this again, you guys. If Core, I believe, this is what I believe. And the reason why I put it out there is because I believe it. Doesn't mean that it's true. But I believe that Corey is covering up. And I believe that he's covering up for the mom. And this is why Corey's family is so angry. They're so angry. And then people say, well, why don't the sister go if they know he's covering up? Because they don't know the details. They don't know if they're going to get him in trouble or her in trouble. Because he ain't told them everything. Or he told them what story he told them or whatever. But I don't believe in coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. And there's one thing, you guys, it is like, you know how sometimes something happen, you'll see it, and the Lord will lead you to something, and you be like, and I was talking to the detectives, and I was like, yeah, 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 and it was like, well, all this internet, hey, dude, don't come to me like stupid. Don't do that. Don't do that because, and then for it to be presented, I'm like, oh my God. I was like, told you, I know it. And that's all I got to say. And you know, when something go in your mind and it go ding, 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 ding. 1 + 1 is 2. 1 + 1 is 2. Yeah, I got it yesterday. The answer was yesterday. The answer was yesterday. It brought memory back into my mind. That's why I say, you guys, let's keep talking about it. Let's keep talking about it. It brought memories back to my mind where I told the investigator, which they was like, But I guarantee you, yeah, you said something, Sean. You said they had to go back and check what you said. I know they did. I know they did. I know they did. I had to think about what you just said, but I know they did. I know they did. I know they did. Not because you said it, but when you said that, I got to thinking, they had to go back and go back over what I said. And I'm sitting there thinking about what I said, and then some new information popped up. and it correlates with what I said. It brings it into existence. I mean, it's a reason now. Like, I couldn't tell you the reason before. I just know that this means this and this means that. You know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm talking about. But you guys, I tell you what, it is probably the best information on this case that any of us know. And it's right in front of us. It's right in front of us. Oh my God. It's relevant. Yeah, it is. It's very relevant. That's what he said. He asked me, what did that got to do with this? And oh, that don't mean that. Yes, it does. I know street talk. Yeah. 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 So if they don't want to do nothing about it or whatever or something, maybe somebody down there will, whatever. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. YouTube, I'll see you guys at 1 p.m. Central Time. And Pekosha, I'm going to stay on here for about another 5 minutes. Just as for Cody. You guys, please come on in the house and we're going to get it in at 1. Bye. Hey, Pekosha, what's going on?